So what Bodygame taught me about women? The number one thing Bodygame taught me about women is that women break all the rules. They break all the rules for guys they find sexually attractive and fit. That's on Bodygame. They break all the damn rules. So this goes for in relationships. This goes for if she's married. Now this ain't me saying go out here and doing this stuff, like being a player and doing all this, just sleeping with this girl and that girl, because this ain't one of them channels. But it taught me that they just as lustful as men, and they like sex just as much as men, and even more than men. So this is the thing I'm learning about Bodygame, because when I was not in shape, like for one, I've pretty much been in shape damn near all my life, but it was a time where I was fat, you know, and I'm talking about like I was 200 pounds, but it was 200 pounds fat. And I still had a girlfriend at the time, and she got big too. She got big as fuck too. But the point of me saying this is like, I see the difference lighting, like clear in day. I see the difference. Like I was big as shit, and I would still get women. But now that I'm fit, it's like completely different. As far as like the sex, like the attention you get from women. I mean, I don't really care about attention like that. I mean, I'm a man, but it's like you cannot see it. You cannot not see it when you're going out. You're gonna get hella attention because you don't look like the average person. Like if you walk around now and you see how everybody look outside, like nobody's really in shape like that. Now there's some girls that be like, oh, all dudes, a lot of dudes is in shape and all that, but she just online. She just looking at stuff online a lot. But when she go outside and she actually look outside, most people not in shape. Now us who's in the gym, like we can tell just by looking at people if they're in shape, like with their clothes on, like how their clothes fit them, how their body look in their clothes, like we can tell that if they're in shape or if they work out at least. But a lot of people, they're not even working out a little bit. They don't even work out enough for you to even see anything in their clothes. Like they just look average. And even the people that do work out, it's like they don't really know what they're doing. So they don't have any have any muscle mass. They don't have any density. They don't look like anything, even if they do work out, because they don't really know what the hell they're doing. So most people don't look fit. Most people don't look like they're in shape. So when you somebody who look like you in shape and a woman is sexually attracted to you, she act completely different. Like the sex, like she want to sleep with you pretty much all the time, especially if she works out too. If she works out too and she's in good shape, more than likely y'all gonna be sleeping together all the time. And it's like anywhere. They'll sleep with you anywhere. And when I say anywhere, I mean literally anywhere, like anywhere. So just use your imagination with that. But it's way different. Like the lustful thing, and I don't mean like lustful as far as like thirsty, because you know it is some people who just thirsty and they just want to sleep with anything. Like they just can't control their dopamine. Like food is dopamine and sex is dopamine, so they can't really control themselves. I'm not talking about lustful in that way. I'm talking about like a good amount of lust to where she's attracted to a dude. She just ain't thirsty for every goddamn dude out here, you know what I'm saying? She ain't just trying to sleep with every dude she find attractive, or she's going from this dude who fit to that dude who fit. I'm not talking about them girls. They like 304s. Them like whores and stuff. But if she's not used to sleeping with fit dudes and she get with one, it's kind of like one of them things to where she ain't gonna be, I ain't saying she gonna be obsessed, but it's gonna be one of them things to where she gonna be like, damn, I never had a fit dude before and now I got him. So it's a different feeling. And I mean, you really fit, you really dialed in, like you really locking in. You can really teach us something about herself, because being fit, it changes like your overall aura. Even if you didn't have none before, it changed your overall aura, the way you act, the way you move, the way you look. Like it clears your skin up and all that. If you eating right, if you're not eating like BS all the time. But for the most part, like 95%, if you're eating right, you're drinking your water, you know, you're taking your vitamins, you're eating the same thing over, so you see your skin clearing out, you're looking good, you're looking vibrant. It makes you look younger. You know, you're staying well groomed, you know how to dress, you know how to talk. Women, you're gonna see women constantly just looking at you all the time. Even if you ain't trying to deal with no woman right now. Even if you ain't trying to like have sex and do all these things and all that. Like how dudes say choosing signals and all that, they're gonna be choosing all the time. Your skin, your face get, you know, I know some dudes say the jawbone and all that, but your face get leaner. Like I remember I had that big beard. I might grow my beard back, but I remember I had the big beard because, you know, I liked the beard and I liked combing it at the time. But my face was fat, so it made my face look more leaner because it was fat. So I had that real big beard. Now, like I said, I still might grow it out again, just depending on how I feel. So right now, it's quick and easy. I can just shave it and just get going. But one of the reasons why I kept that big beard like that, because, I mean, I know women like beards and all that, but it don't matter. They just be talking. But I kept it because my face was fat. You know, when you get haircuts, it look better. Like I heard one dude say, like, the haircut matters, but it matters a lot when you lean with it. Like I line myself up today. I don't line myself up every day, because if you line yourself up every day, you're gonna end up pushing your line back. So sometimes you gotta let it grow out. But I do line myself up. I do cut my own hair. But it just overall make you look better. Women attracted to that. It taught me that they break all the rules, even if they're in relationships. They don't care. It kind of is a downside to it too, because they automatically, if you got some type of style or some type of presence about yourself, some type of aura, a lot of them just categorize you as a, you know, a fuckboy or something. So it's kind of gonna be like a sex thing. Like if you a guy who actually looking for a relationship, you're looking for a girlfriend, you want to get married and all that stuff. Me, I really don't give a damn about that shit right now at this point in time in my life. But if you a guy who actually want that stuff, they kind of look at you as an F boy. So they just look at you as a dude they want to sleep with or something. It's kind of reverse actually. It's kind of like they treat you like you the woman. Like they want to sleep with you and they want to sleep with you. Now, I'm sleeping with girls on my time. I ain't sleeping with them on their time, but it's mainly a sexual thing with these girls. Like they just look at you as that's all you want. They just think that in their mind that that's all you want. If you working out, if you lean, and if you in the gym, and you that dialed in, they just think you just like that. They just think you just want to sleep around automatically. Automatically think you got kids, automatically you got a secret family somewhere in different states, and you're smashing this girl, you're smashing that girl, and you can just be chilling. You ain't doing nothing. You can really just be chilling. Now there's some girls you're gonna categorize as that. I ain't saying you can't do that, because there's some girls who you just gonna categorize and be like that. But overall, they automatically put this thing on you, and they sleep with you quickly. They sleep with you fast. Because for one, they know if you a dude who really on Bodygame, and if you a dude who really got like aura and stuff like that, they know you don't judge women. So you sleeping with them fast, or them sleeping with you fast, really don't mean nothing. They ain't really gonna look at it like, oh, you gonna judge them or you gonna call them a hoe, because you know they human. You know we human. We don't care about this stuff. But they automatically treat you as an F boy. And you might not even be one. You might be chill. You might be a guy that's into like relationships or something. But one thing I do know is they break all the rules. They don't care. They break all the rules for guys who want Bodygame.